Hi, my name is Laura Jukes. I'm the lead nurse practitioner for urgent emergency care at UHD here. So we've had an exciting new instalment in the department today. It's a tool called Streaming and Redirection, and it's a nationally recognised tool which allows us to get our patients to self-check-in and input their data and their details, which then goes through an algorithm which allows our patients to come out with an outcome of whether we think our patients need to be seen in the emergency department at that given time, or whether we think they're suitable to be seen at a later date on a booked appointment, either in the emergency department or in our urgent treatment centre, either by the minor injuries team or by the primary care GP team.
My name's Charlotte. I'm one of the initial assessment nurses. I think it's definitely alleviating waiting times for patients that present to the department that are well enough to be seen in primary care. They're not having to sit for a long time and go through processes that are unnecessary. So they book in through the system, and that can either identify them as being well enough to go to primary care, or if there's some uncertainty, they'll be seen by an initial assessment, and then we can still get them into primary care if that's okay.
We know that we need to get patients in the right place at the right time for the presenting complaint that they're coming to us with. If we can identify those patients that can be seen on an appointment system, then we've got the ability to look after those patients that need it the most at the critical time, but also it allows us to give patients the opportunity to go home and come back to a booked appointment, so that they then have a time frame for how long they should expect to be in the department. Emergency department is for people that have got an urgent or an emergency problem. So anybody that's got an acute illness or an acute injury, those are the types of patients that we should be seeing here in the department. There's your GP practices that you should be making contact with if you've got an illness, and there's the 111 service which you should be contacting if you've got something that is not deemed to be an emergency or an urgent presentation.